everybody. Paul here, Music Villa, Bozeman, Montana. I am with Quinton King, and joining us today is Eric Sakamoto from Taylor Guitars. We are going to look at a T5Z Custom. This is a Music Villa Custom. We pick out the Koa, we go down to Taylor, pick out this beautiful Koa, and we design it in a way, it's not, you guys really do all the work. We just say, do this binding and do that, and we don't really do that much other than we get to pick out the wood.
I'm in the office on the phone, on a computer. Yeah. Right, we call ourselves computhiers instead of luthiers. Instead of luthiers. Yeah. Nice. Right, so we try to do something a little bit different that you wouldn't see on a T5. I mean, you see the T5Z Custom, which is Koa, but this one is a little bit different. And we take out the purfling on the guitar. Yep. We add black binding instead of white binding.
Yes. And
that shade kind of hides it. So
it's a beautiful guitar. We have, I think, 3 of them on this run. We've done this run.
I think you did 6 of them originally.
We did 6 originally, sold them on this last run. I think we have 3 left. Beautiful guitars. Quinton here has never played one, and we really are going to do just a quick demo. It's nothing. We kind of want to see his reaction right out of the gate and show you what a first-time guy playing, or girl, playing a T5Z might expect. So we're just plugging into a little Fender Blues Junior down here, and we're going to go through the motions. We're not going to give you the full demo because we already have demos of these. But tell us.
Yeah, there's a demo with Wayne Johnson.
Yeah. Okay. So tell us where we're at on the electronics right now. There's a multiple pickups in the guitar. Let's just
there's a lot of and then. This looks like a space guitar to me. I mean, there's so much going on, and I don't mean that it's cool. This is something that you've got so much diversity of tone. I know that already in the 2 seconds I've been playing.
All right, so it reminds me of Ace Ventura. Yeah. Okay, so this is a hybrid guitar, right? So it has acoustic tones and electric tones at the same time. And so the construction of it, it's a totally hollow body with a solid top. All right, so that's a solid Koa top. And there's 3 pickups in the guitar. So there is I'm going to reach over here. So there's a body sensor. You can actually hear it. Right? That's a stacked humbucker. And then there's another electric pickup underneath the neck of the guitar. And there's a 9-volt battery in the back. The preamp's powered. Right? So this is your volume knob. And then there's bass and treble. These bass and trebles have the ability to cut and add tone, so you can take out bass, for instance, or add more bass. And there's a little notch for all these in the detent. Okay,
you can feel it.
And then the volume, right? There's off, and then there's detent, and you can actually boost it. So when you're first plugging in, you want everything to be in the detent position. 5-way switch on the top.
Where are we at right now?
We're in position 1, and we're going to move back to 5. Okay. Position 1 is the acoustic tone.
Okay.
Which is the neck pickup and the body sensor. The body sensor adds a lot of
ambient, kind of natural.
Yep, picks up all the clarity of the notes, right? And it's only used on the acoustic section.
This sounds acoustic.
It does.
Now, if we plugged it in on an acoustic amp, it would sound a lot better, right?
Warming up, yeah.
Now, if you move to position 2, right, that's off. Off. Okay, now we're just on the neck pickup.
It's like a big body jazz.
Kind of warm.
Right? Warm, fat. What do you expect out of a neck pickup? Okay, so what separates this from every other, most electric guitars, I'm not an expert on all of them, is you can adjust your tone. There's not just a tone knob, right? I could take out bass, add treble, and it'll get us sort of like a strat.
When I hear strat, I think like some kind of Hendrix thing.
Yeah. Right? You can accentuate a little bit more. I can reach back here and add a little bit of dirt. Right?
Then what? Third?
What's weird is how in I think the span of about 30 seconds we went from like an acoustic sound to a distorted, you know.
Okay, now Add a lot of bass. Take out the treble. Now you're jazzier.
Oh yeah.
So the ability to do that on one pickup is a big advantage. But okay, you can just go through the 5 switch and get a bunch of different sounds. But the secret is actually here.
Yeah.
And
Tweaking
mostly here, but also in the volume too, right? A lot of times when you play electric guitar, what do? Volume 10.
11.
Right? Or 11 now.
Yeah.
This one goes to 12 actually.
Nice.
But what you're doing by going the volume all the way up is you're hitting the front of the amp really hard. So you're not getting a clean sound. So we can turn that all the way up and it'll make that clean sound in the amp sound a little bit dirtier, right? So this functions just like on an electric guitar. All right, so you go back. Position 3, you go from this to the stacked single coil, which is a humbucker sound on a bridge. There you go.
I know that sound.
So if you get this guitar, it comes with an assistant to make all the
Nice.
knob adjustments for you. So I'm going to turn it up real quick.
That's nice. That's nice.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay,
I
so
Very just.
Yeah.
normally when you get this guitar, you can get a splitter for your signal. One goes to your acoustic or the PA,
Yeah.
one goes to your electric amp. So you could literally with the flip of switch go back to your acoustic tone and you're back to acoustic wonderland.
Cool.
And go right back, hit the amp switch again, go to your electric amp, and you're back to distortion if you wanted to. Okay, so that would be the ideal situation.
Demo here. We're not like really. I mean, the sound quality. Hopefully, you're getting the gist of it at home. I mean,
It's a
we're just
sampling.
going into a little
There's
amp
no
here.
substitute for playing one of these for yourself, for
Yeah.
sure. And I can tell you right now, you set aside a couple hours because you're going to need that long to get through all the diversity of tones. And
Let's hit the last two
features of it.
positions here, and we'll let him do some demos here at the end.
Okay, so this is the last two are both pickups, the neck and the bridge on together.
Okay.
In position 4, they're in parallel. All right, what that means is that both of the pickups pick up the signal and hits the jack. Position 5 is series, so it's like a super wide humbucker. The bridge goes into the neck, gain stages, so more output, and then goes out into the jack. Okay, so that's the difference between parallel and series.
So I'm just going to play the same thing. What if you hit the... I hear it's a little more subdued on
in the
this
mid-range.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You should get a little more output on 5 too.
It's
'cause
very subtle, but you can hear it's like it's more open on the more headroom on the second.
Nice. Cool.
Yep.
Eric?
So position 4, the warmest tone. It's like a ES335, Chet Atkins style sounds, and then the last one would be a lead tone, since it's in the back, super wide, lot of output. Something to get some nice sound out of it.
Oh yeah, I mean you can hear it now.
A little more mid-range.
Yep.
Yeah. That's cool. I like
Super cool.
So
Oh.
here's the thing. Here's the thing about this guitar. It does all these things that you're saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you don't have to use all these things on the guitar. The great thing about this guitar is that it's thin,
it. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So if you're
Oh,
just an acoustic player in a band, right? You can just use position 1 in the acoustic and just have it really thin, comfortable, and just strum
Yeah.
chords on it all day.
Super lightweight.
Right? Or if you just want to use an electric sound, you can use it as an electric guitar. So you don't have to use everything in order to convince yourself to buy this guitar.
And one more thing, I just want to point out, like you say, you can just strip it all down,
Yeah.
turn it all off, and then you've got the perfect couch guitar
Couch
when you're
practice.
practicing, because it's, like you said, it's fully hollow body. So there is enough volume here to hear it comfortably, way more than just your standard, solid body guitar. And this is a great practice instrument, straight
Yeah.
from the couch right
Yeah.
up to the stage.
There you go. From
So
the couch to the
You were talking
stage.
about the strap pins on the back.
Yeah, I was
So
curious
show
about that. So we've got these two of them. I'm thinking in my head, why is it not in the middle? Why would I need two?
Okay, so there's 2 reasons, right? Okay, so
Mhm.
first reason is it obviously gives you 2 spots
To connect
to put the guitar strap on. Okay, have you ever gone to a gig and forgot your guitar stand?
Ooh,
So what do you do when you're at a set break? What do you do with your guitar?
I have to
Lean it against the amp, maybe?
mhm.
And having that strap pin right in the middle, what happens?
It just wants to fall over.
It wants to fall over.
Yeah.
So having the 2 on the side, when you put it down, it doesn't move.
Ah, I didn't know that.
Another idea.
So an extra 35 cents
yeah.
to save you in the middle of a gig.
To save
This is
your
a beautiful guitar. You don't want it to chip the headstock.
that.
It is a
All
beautiful guitar.
Again, it's another one of those ideas for why didn't somebody think of it before?
Right. And
It's so
you didn't
obvious
realize
after the fact.
you needed one of these. It's
Right.
it's just that's the problem of working
This-
here in the store. You
Yeah.
always are going to want one of these.
Yeah.
It's dangerous for me coming to this
Yes,
store.
I know. Well, and speaking of you coming to the store, we're here for a Find Your Fit event, and we thank you for coming up from
welcome.
San Diego today. Quinton, thank you for being our demo man.
The demo.
And everybody, thanks for watching the T5Z Custom Koa, and we'll move on to the end of this one. And see y'all soon. Thanks.